I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I'll be there someday. I can go the distance, I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate, though that road may wander, it will lead me to you, and 1,000 years will be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance and my journey is complete. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by his heart. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance, I will find my way. If I can't be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong.
We would like to begin by recognizing the various traditional lands on which we gather tonight, belonging to the Greater Kulin Nation. Acknowledging the elders, past, present, and emerging, we pay our respects to the land on which we live and learn each day.
Good evening, staff, students, parents, and wider Scopus community. Welcome to Chagiga 2021. Please rise for the singing of the national anthem and school song.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and wealth foretold. Our home is good by sea, our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advanced Australia fair. Enjoy knowledge is our goal in body, spirit, and soul. From Israel to heed the call and find ourselves a role. Australians loyal and proud, as Jews complete unbound, prepared to meet life's challenges and stand out from the crowd. With knowledge, wisdom, courage, faith, equipped by those before, for life's adventures well prepared, our future safe and secure.
Although we have been in lockdown, Scopus Life has thrived and prospered. With the return to Scopus at home, the student body has continued to play an integral role in keeping the school community connected and engaged through fun initiatives and activities. Thank you to the Scopus parents, our unwavering support system, for providing guidance during these uncertain times.
The inspiring commitment of the hardworking teachers and staff members never faltered, as their devotion to our education and well-being ensured that we were constantly motivated and encouraged. Thank you for all of the extra support, care packages, and check-ins throughout this time.
After concluding our Simchat Torah celebrations, we begin reading the Torah once again, while looking towards the future with hope and positivity. Considering the theme of moving and progressing forwards, this year at Chagiga, we turn our minds to Parashat Lech Lecha. God directs Abraham, "Go forth from your native land to the land that I will show you." And Abraham went forth as God had commanded him.
Lech Lecha provides a conjunction of our past and future, linking us to our faith and heritage, whilst encouraging us to look towards the future and move with purpose. With this in mind, we reflect on our experiences and lessons learned over the past year and use them as a platform to better ourselves as we seek to grow and expand our horizons in the year of 5782.
Tonight's Chagiga is a celebration of all that we have achieved as a school and as individuals. This year, we have embraced the essence of Lech Lecha, continuing to focus on moving with intent and ambition. However, tonight, we take the time to stop and appreciate our accomplishments, and we congratulate all the award winners for Chagiga 2021.
To our dear Mount Scopus family, the theme of tonight's Chagiga is Lech Lecha, and what a fitting theme it is. The words that set the Jewish people in motion, the words that challenge the prevailing consensus of the time, words that Mount Scopus works so hard to instill in its students, to know when to lead and when to follow, to listen to an inner voice, find a vision, not of what is, but of what might be. This year has seen both the best and the worst of our society struggling through extremely trying times. Like much of the school year, it is fitting that Chagiga 2021 is held virtually. And whilst all end-of-year celebrations are special, this Chagiga has added meaning for the entire Mount Scopus community. Students, teachers and parents have all come together, persevered and even excelled through unprecedented uncertainty and obstacles. Throughout all, we strive towards the ideals of Lech Lecha, raising each other up, stumbling but moving forward to the promise of a brighter tomorrow. It's just over a year since the passing of the first Jewish female Supreme Court judge, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She once said, "Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you." To all our students, Mount Scopus promotes your passions, provides the spark that lights the torch of learning and inquiry. We aim as a school to instill in our students sound values and a love of learning, a school that fosters students to fight for what they believe in and moulds well-rounded students that upon graduation are ready to experience life and flourish. Although tonight is a celebration of the school's full life, Mount Scopus continues to grow and challenge itself to take risks and constantly improve. We are proud of the way the school and the entire community adapted to the unique challenges of COVID-19, while still striving to provide a top modern Orthodox school experience. We often talk of the school experience being a unique partnership between teacher, student, and parent. In 2021, this previous abstract notion continued to become an enduring reality, with homeschooling for large parts of the year. I'm incredibly grateful and humbled by how we all work together to provide an unforgettable and enriching school year. Each year, the staff are thanked for the incredible job they do, and I will do so again tonight. But tonight, I would also like to highlight our Mount Scopus educators' wonderful ability to adapt and rapidly develop new virtual teaching-based skills, all the time continuing to foster our students' curiosity and love of learning. Your school has an incredible, ever-growing array of opportunities. Our teachers spend a great deal of time developing new programs that focus on building your potential and exposing you to the diverse world we live in, both within and outside the Jewish community. Our staff never accept the status quo. They are innovative and creative. I'd like to thank all the staff at Mount Scopus, the teachers, and the support staff. I'd like to make mention of Jared Alford, Maddie Borowski, Greg Hannon, Sharon Stocker, and Morris Wilson. Each one of you leads a different part of the school and you work tirelessly. All organisations are defined by their leaders, especially in challenging times. I would therefore like to pay special tribute to Rabbi James Kennard for his incredible leadership. You have the admiration and respect of the students, staff, and the entire parent body. You continue to strive to make Mount Scopus the best it can be. It is a pleasure to work with you. Our senior staff work tirelessly with the lay leadership of the school. Together, we hope to ensure that Mount Scopus' experience of today continuously raises the bar in educational excellence, but also is available to all who seek it. Accordingly, I'd like to thank the lay leadership of the school, including the College Council, the subcommittees, and the College Executive. They give of their time so that the college can benefit from their expertise and wisdom. The College Executive, Natalie Bassett, Lisa Farber, Shane Goldberg, Anthony Goldman, Errol Katz, Naomi Langer, Gary Starr, our dedicated treasurer, Raf Arndt, and Jonathan Tisher, our Vice President. Again, this year, you have acted with assurance, compassion, and strength. The college relies on a close relationship with the Foundation to maintain this balance and help with the building of the future. I would like to thank the Foundation Executive, especially thank David Gold, Foundation President, and Mark Joel, Foundation CEO, for their dedication over the last year. I extend appreciation to all members of the Parents Association, led by co-presidents Natasha Myman and Tali Stein. We thank them for their tireless efforts and contribution to the Scopus family. Tonight provides an opportunity for the whole Scopus family to Lech Lecha. Like Avraham crossed over, we reflect on what has been a challenging, difficult, and unforgettable year. Despite all the trials, Mount Scopus ensured our students were engaged and provided with a different suite of opportunities to a regular school year. We are indebted to the staff, students, and parents for coming together and enriching the vibrant tapestry that defines Mount Scopus school spirit. Chazak ve'ematz.
2021 was a difficult year, but whether it was in person or online, at Scopus, our learning never missed a beat. Our teachers helped expand our minds to think critically and creatively, to ask the important questions, to understand and to innovate. In a world with lots of uncertainty, one thing is for sure. At Scopus, we continue to strive for excellence in learning.
ארצנו הקטנטונת, ארצנו היפה, מולדת בלי כותונת, מולדת יחיפה. קבליני על שירייך, כלה יפהפה, פתחי לי ישירייך, בצל עצי החורש, הרחק מאור חמה, יחדיו נכה פה שורש, אל לב האדמה, אל מנות הזוהר, אל פירות התום, מולדת ללא תואר, וצועני התום. עוד לא תמו כל פלאים, עוד הזמר לא שט, עוד ליבי מכה עם ליל, ולוחש לו בלט, עד בלי רק התרחש, עד בלי את מובש, עד בלי את המעט שנותר. נביע בבגדינו את ריח הכפרים, בפעמון ליבנו יכו העדרים. יש נדרות וקרן או יפה, ולאורה נפסע ברגל יחפה. עוד לא תמו כל עלייך, עוד הזמר לא שט, עוד ליבי מכה עם ליל, ולוחש לו בלט, עד בלי רק התרחש, עד בלי את מובש, עד בלי את המעט שנותר. עד בלי את המעט שנותר.
Judaism is a lens through which we see the world. It's at the core of what we do and who we are. That's why Jewish learning, values and experiences are central to life at Scopus. Together we connect through our faith, we learn about our heritage, we celebrate and commemorate together. It's this Jewish education that enables us to determine the meaning of our own Jewish identity.
Good evening, staff, students, friends of the college, but for now, most importantly, the graduating class of 2021. We can't believe that we are here. It's been a tumultuous 2 years. We've all endured many obstacles in our final 2 years of schooling, including battling a global pandemic, adjusting to online school, and often forgotten, the extraordinary challenge of completing VCE on its own.
Yet these challenges have not cast a shadow on the unique experiences we have had as a year level in our school lives. Scopus has gifted us with many opportunities to have amazing experiences which can't be found anywhere else. As we begin to pack our bags and prepare to leave the place that we have called our second home for many years, it is not our formal day-to-day classroom learning that we will remember. Rather, it is the once-in-a-lifetime adventures that we embarked on as a collective that we will cherish forever.
Some of the incredible experiences that we had the privilege of immersing ourselves in together include various camps in Portsea, which helped us all pave our own Jewish paths, ultimately culminating in the unique and all-encompassing adventure of Ulpan 2019-2020. All of these memories and experiences have carried over into the final leg of our schooling, providing us with a special and meaningful Year 12 experience, in spite of the challenges.
We would like to note that the year level that you have come to know and love over the years has not always looked like this. Our year level is made up of students from all different primary and secondary schools, and we would not be the collective we are today without every individual wearing the jumper that reads, Class of 2021. This is who we are, and this is how we will be remembered.
The time has come to congratulate our graduating VCE class on all we have achieved over our school lives. We are truly proud to call ourselves a part of this wonderful year level and are so grateful to you all. As our final exams loom, we hope everyone's staying healthy and supporting one another as we prepare for the next chapter of our lives. No matter what number our SAC marks, study score, or ATARs read, never forget how significant an accomplishment it is that you are all here. We're almost there.
Alongside us on our school journeys are the Year 11s. We wish you the very best of luck as you embark on your exciting last year of school. Hold on to every moment. As we prepare to hand over the reins to the class of 2022, we are so eager to see what brilliant things you all achieve next year.
The theme of Chagiga this year is Lech Lecha, meaning go forth. It is only fitting that we acknowledge that our time has come to go forth. Our final message to you all is, take and embrace all of the tools, experiences, and relationships you have developed and venture forth into the next chapter of your lives. Thank you.
Good luck.
And for the last time, Chazak ve'ematz.
At Scopus, we learn about the world around us, about people whose experiences are different to our own. We give our time to volunteer for people in need, and we raise funds for issues that matter most. It's about caring for each other and connecting through our shared humanity. That's why community service is one of our key values, because we aren't just students, we're citizens of the world.
On the 22nd of September, the second day of Sukkot, Melbourne was hit by an earthquake. In my house, a picture fell off the wall. But we as a family resolved that we would put the picture back up on the wall. We would recover. We would rebuild. Unfortunately, whereas it's possible to recover quickly from an earthquake, recovering from the pandemic from the last 2 years will take much, much longer. Families have been devastated, and our students have lost so much in that time. They've lost socialization. They've lost growing together with their friends and their peers. They've lost the routine and the experience of being in school since, for almost half that time, they've been at home on Zoom. Now, one thing they haven't lost, we hope, is learning. Thanks to our teachers, and yet again I pay tribute to the extraordinary dedication and effort of our teachers. Lessons have carried on. Learnings have carried on. Thanks to the efforts of the admin, the maintenance staff, thanks to the oversight and the guidance of the lay leadership, thanks to the entire Scopus family, including the tremendous efforts of the parents assisting their children, the learning has carried on, the school has carried on. Nevertheless, for our students, it hasn't been enough. Our students have lost so much. But tonight, at Chagiga, we're not just looking backwards and mourning what is lost. We're celebrating what we have achieved and resolving for the future. And when it comes to achievement, there is much to celebrate. Despite the difficulties, despite the unprecedented challenges, this year, as every year, has seen a growth and has seen much achievement. On the sports field, 8 premierships in the EISM summer competitions, and 2nd overall at the Athletics Carnival. In learning, a new program, the OFEC Horizon program, catering for the needs of the most able students. A new unit in Halacha, in Jewish studies, concentrating on modern dilemmas and halachic issues. A new style Year 11 conference, together with Year 12, entitled Kadima, focusing on how to be Jewish and engaging meaningful Jewish conversations about Jewish life. In the performing arts, the dazzling triumph of Shrek the Musical and a number of online concerts. And this year, we've had a special task to listen to the lived experiences of our female students and work towards greater gender inclusivity and respectful relationships. And this has been part of a greater focus on well-being and health throughout the school. And above all, this year, we have seen, in a response to the crisis, the support between colleagues, the support between students, and the support offered by so many different aspects of our college life for our students. We have pulled through this together because that's what a community does. And as we look to the future, we will continue to do so. We will continue to repair, to recreate, and to rebuild. This week's parasha of Lech Lecha opens with Abraham being given the call to journey to a land, the land of Israel, and to found the Jewish nation. And as we read the Torah, it seems that Abraham and this vocation come out of nowhere. But actually, if we look at last week's parasha, we see that Abraham's new task was actually a response to destruction and devastation from the time of the flood and the time of the dispersal and fragmentation of humankind. Abraham's journey was to take him from the ruins to a new light. We too are recovering from a period of immense challenge. We too need to find our way through what has in many ways been the ruins. And we will. As the Scopus community, as the Scopus family, together, we will rebuild, we will repair, and the light of each and every one of our students will yet shine brightly once more. Thank you.
This year, the senior school play was going to be the Australian premiere of The Old Man and the Old Moon.
We were at rehearsal on set, only 1 week away from opening when Melbourne's 6th lockdown was announced.
We were so upset that audiences didn't get to see what we produced, but we are so proud of what we achieved together.
This is a song from the show called I Crash, performed remotely by members of the company of The Old Man and the Old Moon.
Sidestep the creaks in the cracks of my broken smile. Light me a gate for my path, you stay a while. Break the tide line with a downturn face from the spray. If she is the swell by my side, then I am the wave.
Crash on the board. I crash on the board. There is a woman holding well all the time. If she is my cupper, then I'll be just fine. I'll pay down my debts and I've turned my charges aside. For romance's sake, without learning first how to lie. I crash on the board. I crash on the board. I'd crash on the board. I'd crash.
At Scopus, we continue to learn and grow outside the classroom. Through the passions that move us, we express ourselves, challenge ourselves, discover new skills, and connect with each other. Scopus believes we are all individuals and helps us develop our whole personality. We call it holistic development, and it's a huge part of what makes life at Scopus extraordinary.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales. I meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face.
I saw her face.
And now I'm a believer.
I saw her face.
Not a trace.
No, not a trace.
A doubt in my mind.
In my mind.
I'm in love. I am her. I believe her if I try.
I thought love was foolish and giving. But the more I gave, the less I got. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. I got rain. I got rain. Baby, you looking good. Then I saw her face. I saw it there. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Not a trace. That is my mind. In my blood. I'm love. I'm love. I'm love. I'm a believer. I believe. 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 Now I'm a believer. I believe.
Thank you all so much for joining us virtually for Chagiga 2021. Despite being physically dispersed tonight, it has not stopped us from acknowledging and celebrating Mount Scopus and its wonderful achievements.
We feel incredibly grateful for the experience we have all shared tonight as a Scopus community.
Please rise for the singing of Hatikva. Good night and chazak ve'ematz.